Born and bred in Nyeri town in central Kenya, Peris was an active child right from her childhood.
Pay us some money, and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
At the tender age of 16, Peris was already working as an errand girl.
I think I was just like an errands person for this guy that used to have like a documentation center. So we do photocopying, but he also used to do electrical work. So it was just basically those Kikuyu joints that, you know, he does everything. But then my next job after that, which was I think where I learned everything now, being street smart and not being too naive, was at a movie store. So on joining campus, because, you know, public universities have the almost 6 months break. I used to work at that time and I'd teach in a high school. I'd teach English, geography. After that, I got my big break, I'd say. And I was doing business development for a multinational.
Peris gained considerable experience while employed, opting to drop out from campus to concentrate on full-time employment.
I took a job as a tea girl because I was so desperate to work and I didn't want to stay in the house. So I did that for 3 months. Of course, it was not sustainable, seeing as I was coming from a really, really good job. Someone I'd met a while back in my past was looking for new employees. And he tracked me down and got my number. But I didn't have money to go for the meeting. So I called my boyfriend, now my husband, and tell him, you know, I've been invited to this meeting and I need money to go. It's 1,000 bob. And he's like, I don't think it's necessary for you to go. I don't think anything good will come out of the meeting, so you don't need to go. So I went on my Mshwari because, you know, the promise that you can get a loan. And they give me a loan of 1,000 bob. So I'm like, wow. On getting there, the meeting was like super, super brief. It was like literally 30 minutes. And it ended up being like a 7-figure contract. So I was like, you can hire me. I have my business. And if you hire me, you know what happens to my business. I didn't have a business at that time. So me offering him a solution to be like a consultant for them was like, yeah, fine, I can't come work for you full time, but I can offer this service as a consultant. This is my experience. This is what I know about, you know, running small, medium enterprises.
Peris raised more than 1 million shillings and injected the capital into an events company.
This management consulting contracts is what helped me get into Dinner en Blanc and then eventually get into events as a business.
Peris is now a serial entrepreneur running multiple businesses.
If, say, it's a wedding, you need to have a really, really, really great budget and be willing to allow us to take the process from start to finish, because that's the only way I'm confident that it's going to come out the way it should come out. And then our high-end events for corporates. So sometimes companies are trying to curate experiences for their clients. So that's where I come in. And
Peris has had to deal with various challenges.
Sometimes I don't have time to even meet my friends or see my family.
Today, Peris charges from 1.5 million shillings and above to organize an event.
For 0 to 500 packs, I charge 250K. That's just for my time. Your budget would need to be at least 1.6. That's on the lower side.
Her business is driven by inspiration and the dream of making it in life.
It's just not having money is the worst feeling I think ever, because you can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. It's horrible.
And for those planning to plunge into the field of business, Peris advises.
You'll go for a shopping spree, maybe worth 100K, you'll buy a car worth 700K, just because you're trying to maintain an image, and then you forget that your business actually needs that money to grow. So a year down the line, you have a car, you have good clothes, but you have nothing. And I've seen it happen like literally hundreds of times to people I know, and it's really not worth it. So focus on what's important, and that's your business.
There are no secrets to success. It's all about hard work, preparation and good planning, and that is what exactly Peris has done with her business. She's put all that into concept. Sara, Adam, K24 for Destiny Shepherds.